is too short. Here's me trying to figure out how to plug all my stuff back in. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I sound like an old person. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, Lisa? I'm old. Hi, everybody. How the hell are you? I hope everybody's having a great day. If I offended anybody, I'm so sorry. As a side note, if the plumber calls and says they're on their way, I gotta go. Lord and Lord, I do declare. It's just that kind of moment. No, there's no plumbing problem. But there is a plumbing problem. It's just I need to take care of it. Anyways, so they're coming to root something out. But anyhow, I hope everybody's having a splendid, fabulous day. What kind of day are you guys having? Give me in a one word. What does your day look like? What does it look like? Is it like a lot of fun? I have to tell you that like an hour ago, I was like, oh, please, I don't want to go online. And now I'm just looking forward to the plumber's crack. No. So, no, I wasn't being lazy. Jennifer, you see the look? Not being lazy. I'm not. I swear. Oh my gosh. I didn't feel like being online, and I went outside, and I think that the mosquitoes eating me outside lighten the load or something. I don't know. Anyways, so I hope everybody's having a great day. Tensed. Oh, I see. Jennifer's word was lazy. I get it. I asked a question. My brain went too quickly. My husband's texting me to see if I'm okay. He's like, I'm watching, I'm monitoring in the background. Are you all right? I love that man of mine. I'm fine. I'm new. I'm fine. If you guys are new, welcome. I'm so sorry. It is just, if you're here, welcome. Those looks crack you up. So, but we're going to go right into it today. What do we have? I have been working on today. What have I been working on? And this makes me happy. It's one of those things that it just makes me, can't hear me very well? Can anybody else hear me very well? Is my volume turned down? Is that better? Is that better? Oh. So, welcome to Zealand. So, this is going out today. Now I'm froze. This is not. I don't want to threaten it. Okay, don't touch the computer. Don't go nowhere. Just don't. I can't touch the computer. It'll. Oh, seriously? What is going on? Is it moving? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is that a mosquito? Squirrel? Why? Why? Okay, stop touching things. Okay, it'll stop. Let it do its thing. Let it have its temper tantrum. Oh, please tell me you can see me. Right? Anybody? Anybody? Am I back? I broke it. This mosquito. You see me all go all Kung Fu Panda in here. It's because I have mosquito, and I'm about done with it. I've about had my fill of mosquitoes. Yes, I have. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Let's do this one more time. You're just chatting away. I'm so glad, because here I was going, how is Bill? Bill is, did you get my bio? I did, Jennifer. I've, since I got the bio, I've been otherwise engaged. Bill's fine. He's trying not to be cranky. He's trying to be amiable. It's wearing on him, having somebody, I haven't gotten the skeeter yet. It's wearing on him being not laid up, so, but he's fine. He's fine. Okay. So what are we doing tonight? As long as the plumber doesn't call. I'm kidding you. No, I'm not. As long as the plumber doesn't call, we're good. And we're going to do some readings. We're going to whip through some readings this evening. I'm going to work what I hope looks efficient. So, hi Ward, nice to see you again. Don't forget, you guys, this is Elisa Fry of My Mystical Life, and I'm so happy to be back. I mean, my Facebook or Restream said you can't do this, but I said, you know what? Yes, I can. Why? Because I'm a can kind of girl. So I exhibited patience. So here we're going to go. No, he didn't, Katrina. Don't think that that's not what I thought. Katrina's like, I thought Bill disconnected you. He has done this. Like, I've been online and I'm sitting here with my father, right? I'm watching help my father, and I'll be online and he'll know I'm online, but he didn't think about it. And he doesn't put that connection together. And all of a sudden my internet's gone. Like, he's like, I decided to reroute the whole house. 3 days later, I go in and have to fix it. It's okay. It's okay. The first person I'm going to work on today, give a shout out if you are new. Let us know. That little mosquito, I swear, these mosquitoes in Texas are horrible. Hi, Gabriella. Give us a shout out if you're new so everybody can say hi. We have quite a few members on here already. And by members, I mean My Mystical Life members. Last night's class on how to shamanically journey, you guys, I have it all set up. I have it in the crystal platinum level. When I'm done here, I will put it in all the rest of the levels, so everybody can review that. I know that there's a lot of people that were waiting on that replay, so they are bloodsuckers. So that will be up in the membership in just a little bit as soon as I'm off of here. What else do we have going on? We have a very full schedule for this month. So I had somebody ask me if there were reading days available, and I don't have anything open till October. So any members that want to practice and doing lives like this in the group, please let me know and I will get you a date so you can, I'll let you know what dates are available so you guys can book those dates, because October's already going to be filling up pretty quickly. I love seeing everybody, people in the membership that are just getting out there and they're putting themselves out there. They want to do a reading. They want to be able to publicly read like this. And I love the fact that they're on there just saying, I'm going to take an evening and I'm going to put myself out there. It's really quite beautiful. It's a safe space too, right? That's important, to have a safe space to be able to read and feel comfortable reading for the people you are. Moving on. Here we go. Who did I call? I know who I called. That little mosquito's off to my left. We're going to have to be doing mediumship on a mosquito here shortly. Okay, Monica Jane, are you still here? Monica Jane. Are you still here? I think I saw her. There's Mr. Fry. He's back. He's my man. You're new here. Okay. You're there. Okay. Great. So what I want to talk about today, Monica, is I want to talk about your stress level. Renee, I got your message last night. You have no idea how close I was to canceling class. And I was like, Renee said I could. I didn't, and I was happy I didn't, because it made some connections to the other side with some people on the class that was just really, really amazing. So Monica, I want to talk about holding stress. I want to talk about holding too much space for other people. You're holding too much space for other people. And I know it sounds like counterintuitive, right? Like intuitives were like, I'm holding space for the world. But you know what? There can be such a thing as overdoing yourself and not taking the proper care of yourself. And when you don't do that, you can't take care of other people either. If you can't take care of your own energy, right? If you're feeling depleted, you can't do that. And they give me this out of breath feeling for you. I don't know if you have any shortness of breath or anything along those. No. And so I don't give advice like that. And my guides are like, shortness of breath. If you have anything that you're doing that would cause shortness of breath, and I also feel like this could be anxiety triggered. Right? Find a way to ground. You guys are really big on you grounding right now. They're like, it is important that you step back from situations. I'm supposed to pull you a card and give yourself a little love. Go get a pedicure. Give yourself a little love, right? And have some empathy for yourself. Notice what it says at the bottom. I mean, no harm. I'm trying to warn the tarot and psychic community about what? Red hot lawyer. About what? I'm scrolling. I'm not deleting yet, but I have no problem squashing trolls. No problem doing it. Trust me. Okay. But medical. No, really? I'm not going to get sued. I don't give medical advice. I don't give medical advice. Everybody is on their own path. They have to do their own thing, but I appreciate it. Thank you. So make sure you're paying attention, because this particular card says pay attention to your emotions because they're being influenced by other people. I'm sorry. So congratulations, Heather Johns. So you're really picking up a lot of people's other people's junk. So that empathy is really, really a big thing for you. And also they have all about this compassion for you, right? Being kind to yourself. It's squash. It's whack-a-troll. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get a graphic for whack-a-troll. I am getting a graphic made for whack-a-troll. So they're really big on you showing yourself some compassion, making sure you're taking care of your energy. Because if you're not, you cannot help other people. Yay, Katrina got her fluid weight down. Congratulations, Katrina. So how do you change that? What are you guys' suggestions? Let's do this. It's not just about my opinion. My opinion is just one. What do they say about opinions, right? What do they say? Everybody has one, right? A couple of things, right? So, what is your guys' opinions for releasing the cords that bind you to other people's energy empathetically? What do you guys do? I'd love to know. This is part of why we go live. We're always learning off of each other, right? This is a learning community. That's what this is. So I really feel like you need to start, just kind of stepping away from situations that really don't serve you. And you need to be I understand, thank you. Stepping into your own power. Be your own individual. You don't have, how do you define yourself? This is one. Hi, Heidi. I was thinking about you earlier. Hey, Heidi, I want to talk to you about the subscription box and a cooperation. Something like that. So what is it makes you powerful? What is it that makes you you, really? What is it, Monica? What is it that makes you you? And a lot of people have a hard time defining that. Like if you were to say, I am XYZ, okay, so I can give you an example. But before I started doing this in my life, I couldn't probably define who I was. I was somebody that was a wife, that was a mother, that was a business owner, that went to work, and I had no extra interests. I did my job. I went home, fed the kids, went to bed, did the whole thing over again. Okay? I didn't have a definition of who I really was because I was on autopilot. Oh my God, so big for you. What is it that defines you? What do you like to do? What gives you passion for living? Not just the mother, the wife, the sister, the whatever. I am somebody that loves my connection with spirit. I am somebody that loves to help other people create a connection with spirit. That's one of my definitions. So what is yours? What do you guys define yourselves as? What is the one thing that sparks you? This isn't a psychic reading. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Absolutely. There's so many different definitions of what a psychic reading is. Can somebody take something away from this? Anybody on the comments? Because I have like 7 different places coming into this feed. This is absolutely a psychic reading. And you want to know why? Because people piggyback off of other people's readings all the time. And how many people on here have had a hard time defining themselves? A psychic reading is very much a reading where you can go, I understand that I'm maybe not digging deep enough. And they look at themselves differently. I'm not going to tell you the lottery numbers, and I'm not going to tell you if you're going to attract your lover back or your husband's cheating. I'm not going to tell you any. Don't bother asking, because I will always skip those, because those are symptoms. Those are symptoms. And I didn't realize that until just now, because I know I don't read like anybody else, and I love that about me. I love it about me because I read according to what my guides tell me, and if that's not psychic intuitive, then nothing else is. It's all a facade. If you can't connect and feel confident in what you do, nobody reads the same. And if you're a cookie cutter reader, have fun with it. Sorry. That wasn't nice to me. I'm never going to tell you what you want to hear. Ever. I love that, right? Heather says, this isn't the movies, people. It's real life with real feelings. If you open your heart and your mind, we can all raise each other up. I do not do cartomancy. I do tarot cards and I do oracle. Michelle is asking, what kind of readings do you do? Do you do playing cards? Thank you for taking the time out of your day to do this. You're very welcome. Thank you. Look at me. I'm like, yeah. Okay. I got him. His passing will be announced in the newspaper. It was a mosquito. What do I do? I don't even, you know what kind of readings do? I do Akashic past lives. I do most of my work as healing, as shamanic healing in the Akashic halls. I connect to your psychic energy, which is that information that floats in your auric field. If for anybody's wondering how we pull information out, it's in your auric field. Okay, that's how you know. I actually teach a class on this in a couple weeks, Psychic Development 1. At the end of 6 weeks, you're reading like this. It's really kind of cool. Oh, maybe I didn't get him. What else? I'm a psychic medium. I'm a trance medium. I'm a channel. A lot of people don't. I'm an ordained minister. Do a bunch of stuff. I'm a shaman. I'm a Reiki master. I don't know. I'm a psychic hypnotherapist. Look at me. I'm trying to figure out what I do. I don't know. I did. I smashed him. I'll live and let live until you start like feeding off me. Then it's over. That symbiotic relationship's over. I love this. What defines me as being a strong, independent, self-sufficient woman that is always what my family needs. Dig deeper, Rebecca. Dig deeper. Because you're still falling into that what somebody else needs you to be. So dig deeper. But it's true. We do. We mold into what people need us to be. Dig deeper. Hi, Darcy. Hi, everybody. Everybody. I just am. I love it. I love it. Hi, Mindy Mac. Angel communication. Yeah. Okay. Delaney Henderson. Everybody. One day, Mindy, one day we're actually going to get together. Like, I haven't seen you since you were a squirt. Oh my God, I'm so old. Oh my gosh. They went away. It was somebody online. It was fine. So I didn't delete them right away. He was telling me, make sure you're not diagnosing we don't diagnose on here. It's not our job. Delaney, ooh, what you doing? What are you doing? By the way, y'all, I am opening a waiting list. I know, squirrel. I am opening a waiting list. I just ordered. Oh man. Okay. I just ordered 10 new decks of Divine Feminine Oracle cards. So 9 of those will be for sale when I open the list up. I will have the claiming list up probably tomorrow, but I don't have it up right now. But I do have 9 decks available that will be on the waiting list. So I know, right? They come with a box. They come with this kind of box, you guys. All shrink wrapped and professional. Hot damn, right? So I'll let you know when this is going to be a couple weeks before they're in. So I also want to say that this is, I know, Delaney, I'm here. Hold please, Delaney. No, we have this deck of cards. This beautiful deck of unicorn cards right here. Beautiful, aren't they? Aren't they gorgeous? These will be given away. At movie night, during movie night. So that's the membership movie night. Do we ship to UK? Oh, we always ship to the UK. Always. So these will be given away in the movie night. The movie night for the membership is Death Becomes Her. Starts at 7 o'clock on Saturday with Aaron hosting. Aaron and Isis hosting. So that's going to be a lot of fun. He gets to decide what time he's giving them away. There is no set time. So if you attend movie night, you have to attend movie night and be a member to get in on the giveaway, right? So there we go. There's that. All right. Everybody. Delaney. Okay. Delaney, I'm just going to tell you right now that I have seen your name and I'm really not watching my feed anymore. So if you're typing information about something over there, I don't like to know anything. And I'm, like I said earlier, I'm not going to give you probably the information you want to hear, but I'm going to tell you what your guides want you to know. Okay. So I saw that you were typing stuff over here. So I kind of started to ignore the feed just because what you may think you need an answer on might not be it. It might not be it. And whatever it is that I'm going to be talking to you about, is I have my tarot cards out. When I pull my tarot cards out, that means that you really need to hear this and you might not like it. So don't shoot the messenger. Why did he turn the TV off? He'll turn the TV off. Okay, here we go. Mr. Fry, wait till I tell you about the roof repair. Sam's on here. So, okay, so let's see. Everybody's like, 2x4's coming, we know it. 2x4 therapy. Interesting. So let's talk about this. Hi, Barb. Barb, first time here. Welcome, Barb. Karen, how are you? Kathy, how are you? Okay, Let's move on. Delaney, I want to talk. This is reverse. This is a reverse card, and there's things you're making harder on yourself than you actually need to make. You already know what your decisions are in life right now. You know what you need to do. Why aren't you doing it? Why are you struggling against the decision that you know you need to make? And it's like, my guides are saying, hey, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. What is causing you the most stress, the most anxiety, the most issues, the most crap right now? And it's time to start working on it, because you're working against yourself. You're working against, you know your answer. Why are you asking a psychic? What? You already know. You already know. And here's another one. Look how beautiful it is. Shouldn't this be beautifully turned this way that says, look, you are, and this is about emotions and passion and flames and all that great stuff, right? So this is like, you could be in this wonderful space and happy, but yet it's reversed and it says, you're still fighting yourself. What the heck? I'm trying not to cuss. What the heck, right? Why? You know the answer. And if you don't take the first step, then all you're going to do, you're very welcome, Monica. You can come on this group anytime that you are having an issue, girl, and just vent. I swear, join the My Mystical Life. Can somebody put the group up there, not the private group, but the Psychics and Starseeds, so that she can join the Psychics and Starseeds? That's our Facebook group. And I'll tell you what, if you put something up there, this is an amazing group of people. All I am is a mouthpiece. That's it. I'm a person that figured out the puzzle pieces to go from here to here. That's it. The community is what makes it. So if you have an issue, go to the Psychics and Starseeds and just say, hey, I need help today. And I mean to tell you, people jump. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, Delaney, drop the shit. Nobody can take the first step at you. Nobody can. To resolve a situation, nobody can take the first step but you. And let me tell you what happens when you take the first step. When you start taking care of yourself, this is a big thing. When you start taking care of yourself and you find new reasons to rejoice, whatever, okay? Like my guides are going, there's so much more to say. What happens when all that happens? Look at that card. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it the most, like, the joyfulest thing you're going to see today, right? Well, maybe not the most, but it's a beautiful card. And it says, look, once you step away from the things that are bothering you, the clear decisions are made and you're moving forward, all things are possible. Your energy rises. It becomes beautiful. It's joyful. It's happy. That's your energy. You're living in a state of turmoil. Delete the turmoil. Live simply is what your guides say. And I know that's easier said than done sometimes. You know what? The tarot card, now they're never wrong, man. They will tell you, they will cut you off the knees. Okay? Because here's the thing, right? That's beautiful. It's beautiful. You stay in struggle because you don't shoot the messenger because you choose to. By the way, I want to tell you that it's also physiological. When we live on the cusp of anticipation, whether it is struggle, anxiety, or whatever, we perpetuate that. Okay? We perpetuate that because our body becomes used to it. When you see these kids now, that they're all instant gratification. And this is, I don't know why this is important, Delaney, but I'm going to say that anyways. You see all these kids on these tablets nowadays, and they're just moving stuff, and everything moves fast, doesn't it? Everything moves fast. And is it any wonder that we can't keep their attention? Because we feed them more and more anxiety, more and more speed, and we live on that razor's edge. And when they finally start to fall off, the teachers go, or people go, oh, that is a new disease. That is a new issue. That's a new anxiety. That's a new whatever. And let me tell you, the only person that can judge you is you. It's the only one. That's 2 major arcana right there, right? two major arcana. The only person that can judge you is you. And when you start to make those good decisions and you start to move forward, you start to feel good about your decisions. Oh my gosh, that's so important for you. You need to feel good about your decisions. Don't feel guilt. Don't feel anxiety. Feel like you've shed that struggle, that back and forth, what the hell's going on? And that is when you can stand up and say, I've done the right thing. Isn't that beautiful? And move forward. Beautiful. But they say, clap your hands. Do it. Because nobody can do it for you. Okay. All right, moving on. Thank you, Mindy. Mindy's our cousin. Sam's first cousin. We are our worst critics, aren't we, Heidi? Who on here is a reader? Can y'all give me a... Ooh, listen to that. Can y'all... Can you guys just give me a me if you're a reader? Can you give me a me? Or if you want to be a reader. Or if you want to be a reader. Not everybody wants to be a reader. I have lots of people that take the psychic development class and they don't want to be a reader. They just want to be more in touch with their spirituality, right? And can we get a whoop whoop for Delaney? Okay. What's the difference between somebody that has connection and considers themselves an intuitive and somebody that is a muggle? It's just the realization that you're incredible. It really is. It really is. When I first decided that, that's important. When I first decided I was worthy of talking to my guides, because I had this huge, why me? Why me? Right? Because dead people talking to me all night is a little disconcerting. Okay? It just is in the beginning. I don't care who you are. You're going to pick your feet up off the floor. Put them under the covers. Yeah. Yes, that is Harry Potter. But when I first decided I was worthy of being in connection with my guides, because I said, why me? And this was my first 2x4 therapy, you guys. Archangel Metatron said, why not you? And I went, oh shit. What do you mean? What makes you any less than anybody else? But perception. But the perception or thought that somebody else told you. So look at all the people on here like, hey, come on, Delaney's amazing. Okay. All right. Awesome. So you guys, you'll see this down here. I have to do the media, blah, blah, blah. My Mystical Life. MyMysticalLife.com. We do have the membership, which is a psychic development membership. We have over 90 classes in our library for everybody to be able to go in and check out. They're all digital, so all you have to do is sit there and watch them. Meditations, healing sessions, all sorts of stuff. We have live classes 4 times a month, and then we have a whole bunch of other stuff that goes on. So if you are interested in expanding your self-confidence, becoming a reader, and exploring what makes you absolutely beautiful and unique, our packages start at like $11 a month. It's less than 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks. Pretty soon it'll be 1 cup of coffee at Starbucks. You think it's over 100 now? I wouldn't be surprised, Jennifer, if it's over 100. I wouldn't be. I can't tell you how pleased we are with that. You have no idea. It's like makes your heart explode just because if there's so many new things that are going on. Anyhow. Hello, Nicole Magnus. Where the heck have you been? Okay, moving on. So let me see who I'm reading for. I don't go and I don't have a list. I go through and I scroll through and I pick a name that my guides tell me to stop on. I already picked one right here. Anne Marie, are you here? Anne Marie, are you here? And she's like, oh, she says, hope your father's doing well. Yeah, he's ornery. He's fine. Thank you though. Anne Marie, are you here? Oh my gosh, I had to scroll all the way up. She may or may not be here. It does happen that way. Everybody. I will read as many people as I possibly can get in this evening, you guys. Yes, Anne-Marie's here. Yay. I see the next person I'm going to work on. Okay. So Anne-Marie, I want to talk. What are you aware of working with Archangel Michael? Like a lot? Like, do you do any kind of angel work or angel healing or Reiki or any kind of healing? I get this exchange of energy for you. I get this profound. April Lynn, how are you? How are you? You've been in my mind. Okay. So I have to go back. I'm sorry. I'll get back to you. Squirrel. Marie, you have this exchange of energy, and when I'm seeing this, I'm actually picking this up. But you could or you should. Okay. So do you smell things? Is there smells? Do you ever pick up overly sweet flower smell? Like, I know I'm doing this and I'm talking about a smell. Do you ever pick up the scent of overly sweet flowers? Or you can't figure it out? Like, where's that smell coming from? Do you ever get anything like that? I'm watching. I'm waiting to see what she has to say. Anne-Marie! She's like, yes, what are you talking about? Anne-Marie, let me give you a bomb, girl. What you're doing is you are smelling angels. You have angels working around you all the time. Archangel Michael, as soon as I saw your energy, he's like, look at this exchange here. And when I'm working with Michael, my bottom lip vibrates. Does that mean yours is going to vibrate? No. But this is his indicator. Do you guys know that when you're working with spirit, they can give you indicators if you ask them to let you know who you're working with. So this right here told me immediately, hi, Carrie. Did I tell you what happened that day, Carrie? Whatever. So that immediately tells me you're working with Archangel Michael. But then he shows me dotted energies around you. So if you are working with, if you're around certain people and you go, I just know that they smell sweet, but I don't understand why. A lot of times it's because you're smelling somebody else's guardian angels. How cool is that? How cool is that? Hi, Vicky. Hi, Nicole. She's like, I found this group yesterday and I am thrilled. Watched yesterday and couldn't wait to watch again today. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys like the page so you know when we're going live. We are growing at an unbelievable rate for what? Yeah, he broke his leg, Carrie. I took him to the hospital the day we were supposed to go to the healing fair. We are growing like unbelievably. This month something's shifted and we have like new people coming in like crazy. We had so many new people in the class last night and it was beautiful. Last night's class was shamanic journeying. I discussed shamanic journey and then we did a journey and it was amazing. Okay, so let me get back here. So Anne-Marie, what I'm going to suggest is if you don't meditate, that's okay. If you do, wonderful. If you don't, I'm not going to judge because, we all do our own thing. But what I'm going to say is at least close your eyes here and there and reach out with your energy. And I know that may sound a little odd if you don't know how to do this. Another gratuitous plug. We teach how to do this in the membership, but it is. You can feel things come within your energetic field. It is. We hit traffic. Oh, you're fine, Billion. You can feel things step into your energetic field, and you can feel things leave your energetic field. Everybody can. It is a sense of awareness that we have. It's a sixth sense, and as I'm talking about, my hands are lit up. But I need you to just kind of start feeling the room. Like close your eyes and feel if there's other energies in the room with you. And believe it or not, after you start to do this for a little bit of a time and do it a couple times, you start to become more aware of things. And you go, okay. Like, I know that I have somebody standing over there in that corner over there just kind of watching me. I think it's Metatron because he's kind of tapping his foot. And like, oh God, this took forever to teach this woman. My guides, let me tell you, they were stressed. I stressed them out pretty dang good. So you have tons of angel energy around you. You are a natural healer, a natural angel healer, like angelic energy. It's truly beautiful and truly amazing. If you need more information on this, I actually have somebody that I would refer you to. I don't think anybody on here sees me do that very often, but I have a friend named Joanne that she works with angels very profoundly. She had a miracle when she went over Europe, and I can't remember exactly where. I know someone on here has taken her angels class, but she's just truly amazing. Truly amazing. I can refer you if you'd like, just to see what she has to say. Okay, moving on. All right, scrolling on. If everybody could share one time to a group, please not Knitters Anonymous, that would be fabulous. We like to expand the family all the time. Let's see, who are we going to read for? Heather, did you ever get that affiliate link straightened out? You guys are shocking me that there's not affiliate links in the stream. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Let's see, who are we reading for? April Lynn. April Lynn, are you still here? You've been on my mind. You can't copy it on your phone. Dang, Heather. Dang. April is here. April, why do I want to take a nap all of a sudden? There you go, Billy Ann. If you guys can see Billy Ann Brock Ray, she has an affiliate link. If you guys happen to sign up with an affiliate link on here, then the person that referred you, that you click their link, they get money each month while you're a member. So the same thing is available to other people as well. So if you sign up, or if somebody signs up with your link, whether you're a member or not, you earn money off of it. Okay. I appreciate you guys. All right. April, I have this, you're on the precipice, you're on the edge, you're getting ready to create something new, because I'm exhausted and have been in bed. Okay. So my ears hurt a little bit, not hurt, but interesting. In April, have you been in my mediumship class? Oh, I want to breathe really deeply. I just need to just breathe super deep. Wow, you've not. Are you doing any mediumship, April? I know April, you guys. So I don't normally ask questions, but I am trying to pinpoint what she has going on. And I think I have an idea, but I just want to make sure. So I really kind of get this. Oh, okay. Thank you. So I have this rubber band around my head like this. And when I get that for somebody, I know that they're not getting all of their messages. I know that they are not, you talk to your spirit guides daily. Are you getting like sinus pressure? Are you getting like, it feels like sinus pressure, like a band around your head? Like you just can't, you're trying, I mean, this is something I would take Claritin for. I would, except I know what it is now. So now I just go, oh, what am I missing? I feel like you're missing a message. Yes. Okay. April, get ready for a download. Get ready for 2x4 therapy. I need you to know that. I think that you have mediumship. If you choose to do mediumship, now that's important. If you choose to do mediumship, you absolutely can do that. That is something that's coming up for you. I feel like there's somebody that has been touching you on the left shoulder anyways. They're like, it's okay. So it's a woman, and she stands on your left side and she puts her right hand on your shoulder and she's like, I'm here for you. It's okay. You're going to breathe through these new things that are going to be happening for you. You're going to find a little bit of panic behind some of the things that are happening for you, because even though you've asked for them, even though you've asked for the abundance, you've asked for the new things to come in, sometimes when they start rolling in, we go, oh shit, I didn't expect it that way. So I just need you to know that you have some new, you're going through 2x4 therapy right now. Okay. I would expect for you to be getting more, they're actually calling it a second wave of, so I think you've probably heard me talk about when you first start to develop your intuition, because we're all intuitives, right? Everybody on the face of the planet's an intuitive. And when you start to give that nod and that aha and the awareness that, oh my gosh, yes, I am an intuitive, and they start to come in and give you more messages. Sorry, that looked like a glitch. What happens is when you first start, then you get all these dynamic messages where, like, you may hear people calling your name in the middle of the night. You may smell angels. You may hear things. You may experience other people's emotions. All those things come in very dynamically, and they can be very crushing, right? And then when that all starts to step back, you got used to it, and that all starts to step back, and then you go, oh my gosh, I'm not psychic anymore. I'm not an intuitive. I've lost. They've stepped away. I don't have my guides anymore. What did I do wrong? All those things. Okay. This is very normal, by the way. This is very, very, very normal. And then a lot of people will step away from their intuition because they feel like they've lost connection. You are getting ready to go into a second flood of that. For whatever reason, I don't know. But because you have new things coming in. But you're going into a second flood of, it's like a rebirth of, Heidi, have you done this? Heidi, have you done this? She's like, yes. I want to know if somebody else has done this. Maybe you guys are talking outside. But you're getting ready to go through a refresh of dynamic clairs. Be prepared for that. Be open to it. Be okay with it. Because you're moving and transition. They actually show like a chess piece. I do not play chess. I know nothing about chess. They just show a chess piece being moved and being like, they call it a boon. They're giving you a boon. You've been through this, Heidi? Really? Look at me. I'm like, wait, I haven't. But that shows, right? It's all been very dynamic. So we're all different. I love it. Love to hear about it because that's amazing. It really is amazing. So you totally understand healing out inner child trauma. Okay. You really try tapping. My guides are like, try tapping. Please try tapping if you haven't tried it. Because as soon as you said that, my brain felt overloaded. Tapping will help a lot if you're not doing that. It all of a sudden things that I used to worry about, I just go, oh wow, that was an occurrence. It's okay. I now forgive everybody or whatever, So you're getting ready to go into this new thing, and I had pulled tarot cards out for you, but here we go. Oh, so here's the card. There's the card, April. It's all coming around. You do FT tapping. Okay, good. It's all coming around. It's all going to be fine. You're going to be finer than a frog hair. My Uncle Butch used to say that. I love that man. So it's all good. It may seem muddled right now. It may seem as if you are struggling. It may seem as if sometimes you're backsliding. And I actually have this like Southern preacher in the background going, preaching to the choir, like kind of thing, like, you got this. You got this. You're good. Leah Cole says, I used to have strong intuition when I was younger, but have lost it due to mind overwhelmed with job, taking care of family, life in general. Absolutely understand. Grounding helps get you back in touch with your guides. If you want to be in touch with them, there is a path, and everybody's is different, right? What is tapping? Tapping just on the head. No. I hope that helps, April. You're perfect. You're like perfect in every way. Tapping, it's called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. It is a wonderful thing to use. It's a technique, you can find it on YouTube. It was given and developed by this one gentleman, and he gave it to everybody. And he just said, this is too important to sell to psychiatrists to use. And what it is, it's about neural pathways and releasing energy, ganglia. I know, right? I love science. And it's actually about releasing energy in the body, and not first time here. Cute. It's about releasing patterns. So it's really, really helpful. It does work. EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. So if you're doing any type of shadow work or mirror work, or you're working on soul retrieval, anything like that, it really helps break those things up. Absolutely, April. Your guides are like on it. Your guides are on it. And I think you're gonna have some really cool tales to tell, like on this whole resurgence of energy coming up. Quite amazing. Okay, what do we have going on? Don't forget, you guys, Saturday is movie night. We're giving away these decks of cards. If you want to get involved, hit mymysticallife.com and go to the membership tab at the top, because it is a member movie night, and it is Death Becomes Her. I cannot wait to see what he's going to play for October. It is also one of the classes we did. Really? Somebody said something last night like, oh, we need to do a class on, what were we talking about? We need to do a class on, I wrote it down here somewhere. Oh, teaching everybody how to do a guided meditation. Like, it is how to walk people through a meditation. There's a process to it, right? So we were going to do a class on how to do a guided meditation, and someone went, we have already a class on that. I'm like, really? I don't know what we do. What do we have this week? Oh, that's October. I've already got October planned. We have a cryptozoologist. We have 2 cryptozoologists coming in October. Actually, we have a cryptozoologist on the 4th, and then on the 24th, we have Dakota from Bald and Bonkers, and he's going to come on and talk about some of the most interesting paranormal investigations that he has done. Or really, I'm going to give him the time. He can do whatever he wants to do because he's interesting. So where are we? We're in September. So Shamanic Journey, we have Nancy tomorrow night. We have Tammy the following night. We have remote healing on the 9th. On the 10th, we have movie night. Sam's chat class is on the 12th. Then we have, I'll be speaking on the Lamplight group on the 13th. Isis's intuitive practice is on the 14th. Laura Keating's on the 15th. We're busy this month. The 16th is guided hypnosis sessions. And I think I'm taking the 17th off because it's our anniversary weekend. 19th is, okay, I'm done for now. We have so much going on in the group. It's fun. Okay, moving on. Charlene Whitsitt. Charlene Whitsitt. Charlene. You're a woman after my own heart. I like your energy. Are you creeped out now? If you guys haven't liked us on Facebook, please go ahead and do that. Match those hearts so everybody sees those little hearts. What else? Make sure you like us on Facebook. Just go check out My Mystical Life. Or if you guys have a membership to My Mystical Life, you have a discount coupon automatically to our mysticalcrystals.com. That's our online store. We have over 7,000 items. That everything from whatever angels to whatever is in the store. Okay, moving on. Charlene. Know what? So thank you guys. Charlene, the first thing I want to say about you is I hear the drum beat. I hear drumming. And for me, right out the gate, I know this is an Akashic past life for you. I know that in past lives, you have walked the shamanic path. You have walked in between worlds. I know the giveaways. I'll show the picture of the giveaway for for September in a little bit. You've walked with one foot in both sides of the worlds. So in the dark and then in the light. And shamans do this. This is Loretta, no two intuitive should say the same thing. I'm going to tell you that. They should not say the same thing. People vibrate differently. Their vibration is different. And your vibration is different than it was the other day. So you can't fact check. It doesn't work that way. Wish it did. Be easier to get validation, but it doesn't work that way. You're indigenous. Okay. You're indigenous. All right. That makes so much sense. I can't see pictures, you guys. I see like this tiny little thing like this. So I'm like, yeah, I feel the drums. I even pulled the deck. Okay, they are. Okay. No? Yes. Okay. So I want to know. No, you're fine, Loretta. You're fine. We're always learning something new. It is. Seriously, it would be so easy to fact check. That would make everybody's life easier when it comes to understanding that they're intuitive. Honestly, I'm not slamming at all. So I want to talk about I don't know what this person did. I know this is a female past life. I know this person wore, get this is something I do now. I know this person wore brain tanned leather. I know it's white. It is snow white leather. They wore, it's either very, 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 very light tanned leather or it's brain tanned. I tend to go towards brain tanned. I like brain tanned leather myself, but this person had such an incredible connection. They just the drum beat. This is a woman, and I don't know what her role was in the community. I don't know what her role was in the community. I see her dancing. I see her dancing with children, like she's teaching children to dance, or she's holding children's hands. She's in charge of, and I can just see her dancing, and I hear bells. And she's older in this image that I have of her. Oh, this is really quite beautiful, because I normally when I'm doing past lives, it's like, oh, there's a lot of tragedy. I want to talk about, she didn't breathe very well. And I hear the word that she had weaker health, but she helped teach children how to dance. This is what she did. She was a wonderful grandmother. So she had children, but she was like the grandmother that helped instruct children. I don't know what her role was. I'm not familiar with what this role would have been. But she also was very sacred. It's like a sacred, she owned something sacred. She held something sacred during ceremony. She was part of something very, very sacred. And I'm not saying she was a shaman. I'm saying she did something. I don't know what she did. You probably have more information on this than I do. So I'm just going to tell you what I get, right? I know that there was a large river wherever they were. I can hear the rushing water. And I can just I can hear the children laughing, and I can hear the bells. I can hear drums, and I feel the beat. I feel the beat of it. And it was dancing for some kind of, it was like a happy thing. They were just all gathered, and it was a bunch of people coming together, and they weren't anticipating having to stay as long for some reason. So they filled the evening with a fire and dancing. I want to say she had a high station, not exactly, she had a special station. I feel like she had children, but her children passed away. They called her the grandmother. So she had children, and she had grandchildren too, but her children passed away before she did, which was very, very hard on her. Her heart hurt from it a lot. I mean, it was just, of course it would, but she found that she loved working with these kids, and that was her thing. And she had this incredible connection, such a loving energy. And they just show her very, very aged. She lived a very long life for her time period. The indigenous lifetimes are very hard to date, just because normally when I'm dating, I'm doing it by clothing and regions and things like that. And this something about the snake. There's something about the snake. She keeps showing me this large snake. I don't know, maybe it's cultural, I have no idea. But she keeps showing me this large snake, and the snake is eating something. I don't know what the heck the snake's eating. The snake is eating, and they're talking about it being a circle. They're talking about it being a circle and a cycle. About the snake eating something, and then there's a cycle. And I'm wondering if she was also a storyteller. She's very interesting. A note broke. Yes, we don't. Kathy Anderson, can somebody pop up your affiliate link if you can get to it? Kathy Anderson says she would like to join the membership because we are hella fun. We had a lot of new people on the class last night, and they were probably like, "What the hell's going on?" No, we had a good time. It's time to go back to the drumming is what I need to tell you. It's time to go back to this drumming, Charlene. It is time to go back to finding the inside. It's about time to go find the inside. And I have to tell you how this lady passed. And it's so mundane. She passed in, it's not mundane. She passed in a circle of love. So many people were there when she passed away. It was like people were standing outside. It was people come to pay homage to her and let her know how well she was loved. I almost feel like there was a part of her that fractured when her children passed away. That everybody picked her up and loved her. And that's what you need to be back into in this lifetime, is that feeling of community and love and right here, right now. Living in this moment. So, awesome. I hope that's helpful. That's a wonderful lifetime. Beautiful lifetime. I'm in Melbourne, where I might miss sessions due to time. There's always something going on. We usually have stuff going on at 7 Central time frame. Yes, late Kate Norris. Okay. And that's in the membership. Things mostly happen at 7 p.m., but they're always recorded, except for movie night. I don't put the movie night up. Brad's lurking. How you doing, Brad? So, yeah, we always have something going on. There's the classes. It takes forever to get through the classes anyways. You don't have to watch all the recorded classes, but there's a lot of them. Okay, moving on. Hope that's helpful. It's time to bring back that drum beat into your life if you're not listening to drumming or not doing any kind of drumming or dancing. Do you dance? I'd be interested in. I mean, it doesn't. That's past life, right? It doesn't have to reflect dancing in this lifetime. But what it is saying is, it's time. Yes, you do. Awesome. Oh, please tell me you have bells on your regalia. Like do you have regalia? Please tell me you have bells. I hear you, Brad. I'm glad you're healing. Absolutely. Okay. She's like, if I don't have bells, I don't want to say I don't have bells. No, you can tell me. Okay, moving on. Hello from Slovenia. All right, let's guys, stop. Let's go with let's see. I'm scrolling. Jane Gabby. Jane, am I saying it right? Jane, DJ A-N-E. Am I saying it correctly? Hello from Western Australia. Am I saying it right? I scroll through, you guys, and I pull the name that my guides tell me to go with. So, just because you might not have been here and there and wherever, I hope that's helpful. Hopefully that's helpful, Charlene. Doesn't mean you're not going to get your name called. It just means that as I was scrolling, my guide said, okay. Linda Winland, how the heck are you? Okay. Jane. Gabby. Let's do Gabby. Okay. Gabby, you're not setting your heights high enough. You have set yourself some limitations in life by probably verbiage, learned behavior. I think that you have some things you're unlearning, and okay. So Kathy, if you go to My Mystical Life, it's the banner underneath me, mymysticallife.com. You can, if you're talking about subscribing to the page, you do that on Facebook. But this is the membership. You go there, you go to mymysticallife.com, and then at the top of my webpage, there's a thing that says membership. Or if you scroll down to the main page, there's lots of stuff. I have lots of stuff there. Okay, let me get back on track. Keep it between the lines. My feed, you guys cannot imagine how fast my feed is going. We have 6 or 7 different feeds coming into one, so it flies. It flies. Gabby, I think that your some of these limitations you've set on yourself, they're like, and this is how I know. I hear one of my guides singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and they're like, look over the rainbow. Why are you not paying attention to the things that are further afield? You're looking at your feet too much. You're paying attention too much to like this. Set some goals that seem almost unattainable because they're so spectacular. Set those goals because you need to. You are not giving yourself enough credit. You're just not giving yourself enough credit. You're not, and you have a guide that says you're not smiling for yourself. How are you not smiling for yourself? They're saying you're not feeling the joy of who Gabby is. It's time. It's time because you are worth so much more. Oh, and this is the card I pulled. It's not hard to be stuck. Look deeper into where you're at. Look deeper into what you're doing because those patterns need to be shattered. They need to be shattered. You've set yourself. Who's watched Hitch? I love that program, Hitch. Keep it between the lines. You're going to dance right here. And that's what we do. We get comfortable and we dance right there. Kindness. This is a great way to start breaking some of your patterns. When you step outside, make contact with other people. How often do we do that, you guys? How often do we look at a perfect stranger and smile? It's one way to raise your own vibration, one way to raise your own energy, but you're creating this flow and this effect. They're saying, reach for so much more than what you think you're capable of because you are cutting yourself short and you are, I love this card, you are only limited by perception. You guys know that? You're only limited by the perception of what you think you can pull off. This is so true. This is so true. Limited by your perceptions. And I have, on this card, I have, you are only limited by perceptions. I think in the new printing of this deck, I have, you are only limited by your perceptions. Because nobody else's opinion really gives. Who cares, right? It's none of our business. I hope that's helpful. Here's me. Here's me. Now get off your ass and do it. I'm so sorry. Are you cracking yourself up over there? Okay. Diana's cracking herself up. Yeah, it's time to move. Time to move and shake. Shake the body. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Oh, no. Gabby, change the way you say that. Right there is a limited thought pattern. I hope I can break out. I am breaking out. I'm creating goals right now. I'm creating goals. You want to dance? Do it. Yep. Absolutely. Moving on. Hi, everybody. We have a couple of this month's, oh, wait a minute. Next week, the new Bippity Boppity Boop comes out, you guys. It is set up for Halloween because we want you to have your stuff for Halloween before Halloween, right? So the Bippity Boppity Boop box comes out on the 15th. And there's some fun stuff in there. Let me get you the link. There's some fun stuff in there. That's our monthly subscription box that we started a couple months ago. We're having fun with it. And it's kind of fun to shop for everybody. It is. And then we don't tell people what they're getting, so that's even more fun. And then we get a bunch of messages. They're like, oh my God. Last month was crystal water bottles. So that was fun. I think we have a couple of last month's left if anybody wants to order. There's some of those left. There we go. That's the bippity boppity boop box. That just takes you so you can look at it. My vibes are so positive. Thank you. They came with me. Actually, I developed them. How do I sense to read somebody? Yay! I go through, and it's when somebody's name almost freeze frames. And that's a really great question. I don't think I've ever answered it. We just tell everybody that our guides tell us who to pick. And I never really thought about it, but when I see a freeze frame of somebody's name, like their name jumps out and it's almost like it's stopped, that is when I will go, okay, and I'll just go back. I try not to put too much thought into it because, when we put too much thought into things, we start overthinking and then we go, well, I don't know. We have a troll? Oh, we have a troll. Houston, we have a troll. And we don't have a troll anymore. Thank you, baby. No more trolls. Yeah, it's just a process. I don't know. It's just something. I have no idea. It just kind of developed. Dawn Wallace, are you still here? Dawn Wallace, are you still here? Oh, interesting. Dawn Wallace. The group is amazing, Sarah. Are you enjoying the group on the side? I mean, the group is absolutely amazing. What kind of troll? The kind of troll that was telling us we're all going to hell. It's okay. They have their point of view. We have ours. It's all right. We don't deal with it. We just eliminate it and we don't argue. Julie's like, no, but I am. Okay. Dawn Wallace. My first instinct is that you are an intuitive, that you are, but I don't know that you know. No, Kathy Anderson, they're fine. I think everybody should have belief. And if that's their belief, I hope that they, that's good for them, right? But it's just not good for us. So that's okay. Because, we all have something different that we all believe. Every single individual on the planet. So their beliefs is fine. I really firmly believe that everybody needs to have something to believe in. So what a lovely bunch of coconuts. Okay. Yes, Dawn, I see you. Okay. So I want to talk about clairaudience for you, actually. I get a profound sense of clairaudience, and actually it's on my mediumship side. So I wouldn't, you're scared of it. Okay, you're aware of it then. It's also because it comes with a stronger energy. Are you aware of being a medium? Because that can be scary. It can be scary if you're not used to doing this, if you're not knowing how to step into, if you don't know how to step into it safe, so you feel safe and you're confident, it can be disconcerting. But it can be scary because you have a little bit more energy pressing into your mediumship side, and it comes with this clairaudience, and you probably are having a lot of conversations internally that are more mediumistic than they're just with even spirit guides. So getting a handle on that, oh man, I can't even tell you what type of self-confidence boost, hi Liz Caputa, comes with realizing and being comfortable with your spiritual gifts. It is truly amazing. It changed my world. Absolutely. I didn't start doing this till I was 38, and we're not doing the math again today because it's very depressing. I thought I'd been doing this like 10 years, and guess what? It's more than 10 years now. But when you can really step into that and get comfortable, because honestly, I gotta tell you, I kind of think this is something you've done your whole life, and you have moments where it steps more to the forefront, and then at other times other things are going on and we don't pay as much attention, but those quiet moments can be a little disconcerting. And it's like you're trying to nail Jello to a wall. You have a guide that's like, we're just trying to help. We're trying to give some information. We're trying to be helpful. And I actually feel like there's been some moments where you followed your gut and benefited from it. Like, have to surrender to the flow, right, Sarah? It's difficult sometimes. It's difficult because we're giving away what we feel is our power, isn't it? It feels like we're giving something away that's powerful, and we're surrendering, but that's really not what's happening. We're cooperating in a natural way that has been predestined for us from the beginning of the time men started walking upright. Our intuition has kept us alive. So having that cooperation with that I'm just channeling at this point, because at this point I have no flipping idea what I'm saying. It's just coming out. Oh, Billy, I don't even know. I saw that I just had a message come across. I didn't even look to see the messages. So it has saved you, Dawn. Okay, it has saved you. So I just need you to know that you are communicating with, even if it's not in a verbal kind of thing in the head, you're getting messages. You're getting messages in such a subtle manner that you're led all the time. It's just a matter of you switching gears to realize that this is a huge part of your life. Yeah. Wait, what? Renee, look at me. Wait, what? No, but I'll be looking that up. Thank you, Renee. She's like, did anybody else get the Stranger Things? No, because everybody's going to buy it. I'm not going to be able to get any. I do have, yeah, okay. Yeah, I got the troll. Yeah, it's just now starting to. Okay. You know what, you guys, pretty much everybody on here in the membership, we all started, and I say we because that's why the membership got started, is because we're all learning from each other. Yeah, I did classes and we have guests come in and all that stuff, but we're all teaching each other. And that is huge. We're all learning. We're all either becoming aware of our intuition, rediscovering our intuition, just starting to work with that gut feeling, starting to feel we're accompanied, that we have guidance. All those things are truly amazing. And once you start to look at that, you go, oh, why not me? Why not me? Has anybody on here ever had the why me feeling? Like, why me? Why would spirit want to talk to me? Why would spirit want to be helpful? I feel alone. Why? And it's a big deal. We are raised to feel unspectacular. Most of us are. We're raised to feel mundane. Anything outside of the mundane can't be good, right? Guess what? We're all freaking spectacular. And it makes so much more fun. It's so much more fun when we all come together spectacularly together. The community is amazing. Gotcha. Yeah, we all, and this is what's this, Nicole, wait, no, not Nicole. Why not me? So thankful to have been given this gift, right? It's truly amazing. I saw something. Misty Longton says, I can relate on a level, just in my own way. And that is perfect. And anybody that tells you that you should be cookie cutter to anybody else's intuition or anybody else's growth, anybody else's education, or follow the program, boom, boom, boom. You guys, we don't work like that. And I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about everybody. Like, we are not a cookie cutter. We're not a cookie cutter. I'm going to meditate differently than you're going to meditate. And you're going to journey different than I journey. You're going to talk to your guides different. Your puzzle pieces are going to be different to put together. You need to start feeling the successes. So here's a great question. How many people have felt unsuccessful or unable to be an intuitive because you haven't meditated properly? Like, you can't get into meditation. I can't meditate, so how can I connect to my guides? It's not happening. It's not working. I'm not. All those things, right? Because we're told, I've always been aware of my intuition, but years ago in an old house, one thing happened that did. First night, there was a massive shock. Yeah. Oh, right. When energy walks through you, right? This was one of my big things. When I first started, I can't do intuition. I can't do the psychic thing. I really wanted to. I had this like drive to do it. Now, I didn't believe in psychics a year before, but I had this drive to do it. And all of a sudden, I didn't feel good enough, because at this point now somebody's like, well, if you're not meditating, you've got to meditate to be able to connect. No. You want to meditate, right? We all want to meditate. We want to be home and we want to be right here and we want to be peaceful and all that. I don't meditate that way, but I get to where I need to be to meditate in the meditation, but mine's different, and that's great. And I might meditate for 2 minutes instead of 2 hours, and that's fine too. So it's all really very relevant to each one of us. Liz says, I did, until you pointed out some of us do it driving, right? Some of us meditate when we're driving, cooking, vacuuming, working on laundry, all those things. Playing the video games, watching television. Mommy brain. Anybody ever do this? Oh my God, the house is burning down, but I'm over there in my own little world, having a great day. And everybody's like, were you there? Mommy brain. Form of theta brain wave meditation. You're welcome. So feel successful. Everybody's like, wait, what? Right? So you guys, we teach classes on all these incredible things. And we have guest speakers and remote healing sessions, recorded self-guided hypnosis. We do a monthly trance mediumship session. So all these things, binaural beats, have helped you. Make sure you shift them up a lot, though. Change them a lot. Don't always listen to the same one, because your brain's smart, right? It figures them out. So if you want to be involved, if you want to be part of the conversation, you want to be part of the group of people that, for whatever reason, we're exploding lately in membership, rising each other, helping each other raise up. Go to mymysticallife.com and /membership. And we are a fun group of people. I'll put a link up here. Hold on. I have to go check on Bill here in a minute. No, that'll be fine. I think he took a nap. Okay, here's the link. That'll take you directly to the membership page. Yep, directly to the membership page, because we're fun. Moving on. Our Mystical Crystals is our online web store. Everything from tarot decks to, I don't know, all sorts of stuff. All right, guys. Actually, I do need to go check on Bill. So he's awful quiet in there, and that's disturbing. So I hope everybody had a great afternoon. And we hope to see you on the membership and online again for free readings. I love doing this. This is my downtime. If we don't see you in the membership, life goes on, right? It's about growing and learning and all that. But we all do what we can do. So if we see you here, wonderful. Perfect. I've got to go find that. All right, everybody, have a great afternoon. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you always. And by the way, who sees Mr. Fry? He's Blue Heron Mystic, burning up the lives, you guys. Have you guys seen him? He's like on fire. He has his own thing going now, and it's without me. He's just like, bam! I'm hearing about it. I'm hearing about it from the community. So if you see Sam up here reading, don't miss out. Don't miss out. All right, you guys, have a great afternoon. Find everything you need in the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Nice to meet you guys.